Welcome back. So I decided we're going to continue with some pugilist stuff now. Because, well, there's some stuff I'd like to do. And it's fun. And we are actually going to talk to Beethoven. Hello, Beethoven. Let's see. He finds himself lost after realizing the package he carries is not his own. Pray, let me catch my breath. I went all the way to Scorpion Crossing for a package, but only just now realized I returned with the wrong one. The way back is so very far. I can't. I can't. I simply can't. You make the trip back in my stead. There's some poor soul at Scorpion Crossing is missing this package. I haven't breath left. Tell you the way. Go and see Mamishu. Okay, but here's the problem is, where do we find Mamishu? Okay, luckily I actually know where to find Mimi. So we are going to go this way. Because we already know where Scorpion Crossing is. Let's go find Mamishu. Where the hell is Mamishu? Oh, let's exit. Wise one once said. The hell? Oh well. Let's see. Wise one once said that she who does not pay heed to skies will most surely get wet. Sound advice if you ask me. Would you like to hear what the sky set tells this fine day? Sky watchers give you the weather report basically. So if we go here. Here is Mamishu. Mamishu. How you doing, Mamishu? Scorpion Crossing, the way couldn't be simpler. Pass through this gate and head west until you come upon it. Delivering a package, are you? In that case, you'll want to speak to Oswald when you arrive. Okay, so he told us to go speak to Oswald. Do. And I know you're probably yelling, we wanted to get out of order! But nope, not yet. There's a lighthouse way out there. But there is a sandstorm? No, it's fog. Fog in the desert. It's foggy in the desert. So of course we already know that this is Scorpion Crossing. And, oh, here's Oswald. Let's go speak to Oswald. It's gone. I just know it. Gods. If I hadn't enough problems already. You took the wrong package, Botolf. You bloody oaf. Here. A small red parcel bound for the settlement of Horizon. Oh. The Horizon package! You're 12's end! Huzzah! Alright. Well, he's obviously really happy about this. You spared me quite a headache, friend. Thank you. Only there weren't so many other misplaced shipments plaguing me these days. Well. And go for a hemp and half, I think. Alright, so now we got. First, we're gonna go to. In me. We're gonna say ticked off. Accept. You, there, yes, you. You're an adventurer, are you not? No, I just look at. You travel about Eorzea, slaying beasts and finding treasure. That sort of thing? No, I actually go and pet them on the head while they try to eat my face off. I've need of help. I must travel the horizon where my cargo waits, but my chocobo slugger won't move an ilm. Yeah, I tried to have a closer look, but I saw a vile pair of antennae protruding from his feathers and lost my nerve. I love Slugger with all my heart, but bugs I cannot do. I fear he may have a parasite ladybug that's gorging itself on his blood. Check him for me, would you? And if you find a ladybug dug in there somewhere, kill the damn thing. So this is Slugger. Let's say hi. Quack! Quack! Hey, there's a ladybug. It's a parasite ladybug. Gorging on his blood. And we killed it. And we're gonna speak to Slugger again. Quack! 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 Slugger says thank you, and you've my thanks as well. I was sure a sun up. It was a parasite ladybug. Must have lashed itself on somewhere along the road. But how the bloody thing managed to stay concealed at that size is a complete mystery. In fact, I'm not even going to question it. I just like to move on and put this all behind me. If we don't keep our chocobos healthy, cargo won't be able to move over land. We owe these birds a great debt. I wish more folk would see that. And complete. And I leveled. Hooray! And I got a snap punch. I gotta fix that. Here. Alright, so now we want to talk to her again. Let's see. Emmy has information that may be of interest to wealthy adventurers. Have you heard the news about the goblet? All that quality land, so desperately coveted, is to be auctioned off to bidders, regardless of their origin. Even adventurers have the right to participate. Just imagine! I'm an adventurer. The entire area could end up owned by wealthy foreign... beg your pardon, sir. It isn't that I dislike adventurers, far from it. You realized it, huh? But when you consider that Ulda is still struggling to accommodate countless refugees, the idea that this land is being sold for profit is not surprising whatsoever, come to think. This whole conversation is quite funny. Alright, let's see. Still, the least they could do is give preferential treatment to hard-working Uldans like me. I've been saving for years just waiting for an opportunity like this to come along. Say, you wouldn't happen to be curious as well, would you? About the goblet? My hands are full here, but if you have a moment to head that way and look into this auction business on my behalf, I'd be ever so grateful. There's bound to be an immortal flames represented by the gates or in the goblet, who can explain what's going on. This wouldn't happen without General Raubon's approval. Of that much I'm sure. Oh. One removal, that's what I was saying. So, alright, so we gotta go to see the goblet. So, here we go. Momoraji. Heard about the auctions, have you? You're not the first to approach me this morn. Aye, 'tis true. In an effort to encourage immigration to our great nation, all lands within the goblet are to be set aside for adventurers like yourself. Tragic, some might say, that only adventurers will be permitted to settle within its wards. But such decisions were made by men wiser than I. A beautiful place, the goblet. A man-made oasis, built atop a towering butte. Ah, but why bother explaining when you can see it for yourself? Just head through these gates and follow the road. If you wish to know more about the goblet, speak with the recruit station just past the entrance. He'll be happy to assist you. To proceed within the quest, where the heart is, you may visit any residential ward within the goblet. So all we have to do is, well, you go through here, and it's going to say, what would you like to do? Go to specific ward. And it doesn't matter which one, I always pick first one. So this, if you're wondering, is player housing. And they've done a marvelous job modeling it for us. Oh, here's a flame recruit. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the goblet. Beg your pardon? An Olden woman asked you to learn more about the auctions? Oh dear. As you may have heard, the plots are reserved exclusively for adventurers. Since your friend is an Olden citizen, he is ineligible to participate. Should you yourself have a mind to purchase a plot, please speak with the residential caretaker. He can guide you through the process. And this is basically the goblet. This is the player housing in Ulda. And let's see, Limza Laminza is called the Mist. Or, yeah. And in Gridania it's called Lavender Beds. Free companies and individual players can get housing there. At one point, I might take a tour of it. You've returned? Tell me, what have you learned of the auctions? You can't do it. Neener, neener, neener. Eh? What do you mean it's reserved exclusively for adventurers? I mean, sure, times are tough and every nation is scrambling to attract formidable fighters. But what about my needs? What about my 40 acres and a chocobo? Bah, it's just not fair. And we can... And we can now teleport to the residential districts. Go. Yeah. Now we got to talk to him. I'm not going to read this stuff here. So, you can pause and read it. There. Alright. So basically what I gotta do is I gotta, kill some cactuars. And collect their blood. I'm gonna do here. Right, I ran out of cactuars. Okay, some cactuars over here. Let's get these guys too. He doesn't need too much. There we go. Got all the cactuar blood. And now we have to go find some missing crates. EATC stands for East Aldernald. Aldernald. I can't even say the dang word. Aldernard Trading Company. Not up here. I always forget which one that one's at. Yep, there it is. Here we go. There we go. Now this is going to take us somewhere else. Well, Oswald's holding a letter addressed to someone at the Silver Bazaar. Boxes, crates, barrels, lifting, moving, stacking. There's no end to it. I'm tired, so very tired. Say, friend, do a hard-working stranger kindness, would you? See this letter safely to Kiki Poo at the Silver Bazaar. I call on her myself, but I have at the time. And I doubt these weary legs would carry me there even if I did. I'd like to send her something nice along with it. Could I trouble you to scrounge up, say, 5 hammer beak tail feathers? You guys know you can find the beasts around here easy enough. Kipoo's a dear old friend. She calls the Silver Bazaar home for, well, for far too long. There's been no rumors of the place of late. I just like to make sure that she's well, is all. Okay. So, we need to go out the wrong door, of course. Why go out the correct door when I can go out the wrong door? And beat up some of these hammer beaks. And there's a fate going on over here too. Should we participate in the fate? How much is it done? It's almost done. How much? Oh wow. Or not. There we go. Alright. I didn't get much because I really didn't do a whole lot for that fate. But I do need these guys. I still like that. Punch, 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 punch. Stomp, punch. Right? And stomp, punch. Oh. I need one more. One more. Ah. Done. Alright, so now we gotta go this way to the Silver Bazaar. Now, in case you're wondering, there's actually a reason why I wanted to do this. Now, the Silver Bazaar has a little story to it. And there's a port at the Silver Bazaar. So, let's see. When we were in Horizon, we went down and went to the Crescent Cove, right? So there is a port at the Crescent Cove, and if you go there, you can get to the Silver Bazaar. And but we're gonna talk to Kikipoo. Well, what is it then? Come on. Trying to scare me and these poor folks off our land again. Go on, do your worst. I'll not budge one step from this spot. Here. Have a letter and have a tail feather. 5 tail feathers. Hammerbeak tail feathers and a letter? Dear gods. It's from Oswell. Have you seen him? Is he well? Well, he's kind of going out of his mind losing shipments, but he's doing okay. Here's Kikipoo. It's been too long since I wrote you last. How have you fared since? As ever, I'm a slave to my trade, and sadly it hasn't been seen fit to take me to or through the Silver Bazaar in some years. You know, he could have taken a break and just come down here. It's not that far. I've heard it told, the scum of wool that have set their sights on your Silver Bazaar. It seems beyond saving. Really. How long do you mean to linger in that horrid hovel? Remember, some birds just aren't meant to be caged. Spread your wings and soar once more, Kikipoo. Spread my wings and soar? By the gods! This is by far the most ridiculous letter I've ever read. And Hammerbeak tail feathers. The dolt does realize he sent the feathers of a flightless bird, doesn't he? Well, Osric can go bugger himself. I've no intention of stepping one elm from this hovel, much less soaring from it. It's my hovel, and I love it. There. Okay. Give a warm face for an outsider. Not like those other curs loitering about the bazaar. Surely you've seen the hammers to the east of here, or at the very least heard them. Well, a few of their workers have decided to drop in on us for a little rest and relaxation. But there are no workers. There are nothing but hired muscles sent to threaten the people of the bazaar and harass our shops. Not the first time. But I dare say a formidable ass such as yourself might be able to scare them off with some strong words, with some strong-worded doubts. What say you? Sure, why not? So this is another quest where an emote is required. They have quite a few quests where emotes is required, and I actually like that idea. You know, where you actually use emotes to help your quest. So we're gonna, let's see, he says, you don't want trouble with me, boy, piss off. Yeah? You don't want trouble with me, boy, so you piss off. Your ears working? I said piss off. Enough already. I'm leaving, but tell that bloody Kikipoo. This is the end of nothing, you hear? Nothing! So, let's see, we got some. Okay. See, we got one this way. So this is the dock here. And if you look way over there in the distance, over there, that is Crescent Cove right over there. And this ferry skipper will take you to Crescent Cove over there. I thought that was a neat little thing that they put in that you could do. You can talk at me all day if you like. Short of Garlean Legion marching through the gate, I won't be getting up anytime soon. Yeah? Well, we will see about that. You Silver Bazaar folk are annoying as all hells. I give you that. Bugger this job. I'm off to find some peace and quiet. There we go. Now there's 2 more. Then yeah, we'll come back to you, okay? I believe the other two might be in here. Yep, the other two in here. My business, my own. Now get out of my sight before I put you out of it. Really? I highly doubt you could think you could do that, much less accomplish anything more than that. Wow, I was just about to leave anyway. So don't go thinking you had any part in it. Trying to save face, huh? Yeah, right. Okay. Sitting around picking on poor folk. Easiest bloody gill I ever made. And the funnest. Oh, really? Get out of town, you! Before I take my fist and pound your face. Persistent little bastard, ain't ya? Fine. I'm on my way, but tell that key this ain't over. Apparently this isn't over. Oh. Well, we got a merchant and mentor here. They're also stunning and simply cannot decide. Yeah, so we got a merchant and mentor. Like I said, I mean, most small places have a merchant and mentor. A delivery moogle. So we will go talk to Kihipu. Let her know that we did it. We got rid of them. Are they gone, then? All of them? Well, that's a relief. Serves them right for trying to scare honest folk from their homes, so their own masters can buy them. The hammers were built to pound the ground here into solid foundation. The plan is to turn these tracks into manors and masses for Thanland's wealthy. The same fate awaits the Silver Bazaar, since the value of the land is set to rise. Small wonder some opportunist is trying to drive us all off so he can have it all to himself. The Silver Bazaar may not be what she used to be. Aye, most people leave now than come, and aye, more shops close than open. But it's my home, and I don't mean to be chased off by some bloody gillionaire craven who sends some common thugs to do his dirty work. Go. Level 7. Nice. Hey, wait a minute. Don't I have something, better clothing for level 7? No, I don't, apparently. Oh well. I'm using, yeah, okay, good. So let's actually go talk to Danielle, because Danielle had a quest. And it's kind of a sad quest. Oh man, heaven's word. The quest lines there are really actually quite awesome. Danielle de Silva requires some very specific material to fix his father's broken compass. Please, you must help me, it's my father. Well, he isn't dying or anything. He's a fisherman by trade, you see. But he broke his only compass. He hasn't been able to put out to sea in weeks. The compass is very special. It was crafted by the goldsmiths of Estame's lapidaries. Repairing it will require many chunks of magnetite. Such stones can be found near the lighthouse, but the search is not without its dangers. The area is rife with earth sprites drawn to the magnetism. I'm a lowly fisherman's son. I have no arm for fighting, nor the stomach. 3 chunks of magnetite will serve to mend the compass. Once you find them, please take them to my father, Galfridus. No doubt he'll be dawdling about the bazaar's gates, as always. So Danielle, damn quiet for a port, ain't it? Hardly any ships make berth here no more. Hells, when I was just out of my mammy, time was you couldn't find a spot to piss off the docks. So many were the ships. Wouldn't think it to look now, would ya? So Danielle is concerned for his father's well-being and ability to earn a living, apparently. So we shall help him. Because apparently his father broke his compass, and he can't put out the sail anymore. So, let's talk to Fafafono. Let's see. Hey there, friend. I have a sure way into Easy Gill, if you're interested. It won't even require you breaking a sweat. Well, not much of one. All you need to do is slay enough rusty cobblers to gather 4 bottles of cobbling grease, and then deliver them to a hire by the name of Adelard at the hammers. Once he has the grease, he can use it to keep the hammers running. Couldn't be more simple. I'm surrounded by fools here. They detest the hammers and the new ways of life they symbolize. They care only for the successes of the past, but it blinds them to the opportunities of the present. Change isn't coming, friend. It's already here. I call the Silver Bazaar home for now, but I've no lingering affection for the place. I go where there's guilt to be gotten. Bafafono, and then here's Galfridus. The fish aren't biting today, but there's always tomorrow. Aye, there's always tomorrows. Yeah, but you ain't going out to go fish. So let's go get the magnetites and beat up the goblins. And we're in the middle of a fate. How nice. This is one of those things that happens a lot. Oh shit, I'm getting hurt bad. Crap. Okay. I gotta stop because I'm getting hurt bad. Mind you, while you're in combat, your health won't regenerate, but once you get out of combat, it does. Or the first one of the things I should have said. And we have the attention of a bird. A hammer big. Oh god, we're gonna die! Oh god, we're gonna die. Oh god, we're gonna die. Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Oh god, that was close. You! Come here! There, take that. Honestly now. With another fondant. Fates. When fates spawn on top of your mission areas. Makes for an interesting mission. There we go. Go that one. Even though more. Here, I'll just barely get my last goblin here. Sorry. Oh. Really? Now look here, Hammerby. I was willing to let you go, but you decided to pound on my head in the first place, so guess what? Now you go die. Let's see now. Yes. So, step in and boom, there's another sprite. Now we beat up their sprite. Oh yeah. And once you beat up their sprite, do not forget to pick up the magnetite. Because see, I always forget to pick up the magnetite for some reason. I mean, whenever I've done this quest, I've always forgotten to pick up the magnetite. We're gonna go. Hey, ooh. Oh, crud. I'm making friends. For that. Let's see. Oh shoot, I should have done that in shout. Ah! There we go. Okay. And hopefully sewer syrup won't try to eat me. So that's another level 50 hunt mob. There we go. Don't forget to grab the magnetite. Oh. Mm-hmm. Now, I should like getting up there like this. Oh! Except for when I fall down. I can get it. I can do it, so. I can do it. I can do it. Honest, I can. So we go hop. Hop. Go. See? Oh yeah, I could do it. Boing. Oh. Let's see, now we can. We've got to go to over here to Adelard. What is it? Can't you see I'm busy cleaning the sand clogs from these hammers? God, I kill for a few bottles of cobbling grease right now. Ask and you shall receive. Cobbling grease? Father Fono must have sent you. Thank the gods for both of you. Before long, these tracks will be covered with the estates of Ulda's elite. But the ground is still too loose to build upon. The hammers are pounding to make a solid foundation. Once that's done, then you'll see the structure start to rise. The building was planned to stretch even further to the heart of the Silver Bazaar, but it seems the powers that be are being met with some local resistance. I hear some last name Kikipu holds the rights to the bulk of the land there. Stubborn to a fault, that one. A bloody thorn in the side. There we go. So, now we gotta go back over this way. So yeah, basically, so the story, for a few of these quests in this area, that there are some rich people who want to buy the land here, and those big things out there, those are hammers, and they're pounding the ground into a solid foundation so they can build houses for, well, basically, rich people. Alfredus? Don't waste your time, mate. Buddy compass done broke on me. I'll not be fishing this day, nor the next, more than like. Here, have some magnetite. Magnetite? Danielle asked that of you, did he? So Dad has to fix up the old compass and put back out to sea, is he? Catch a nice haul of fish, I have a vessel was barely seaworthy, and scarce big enough for me alone. I've no crew, no hands to help with the haul. All bloody day at sea, busting me arse. Guess a few gill at best. God's days ain't what they were. Time was, you could scarce count the ships what used to make berth here. There weren't so many empty coin purses or stomachs in at the bazaar. Small ship ain't got no place at sea no more. Everywhere I go, I'm in the shadow or wake of some monstrous trawler or signer. The old ways are done. We little fishermen done lost our way. I ain't no fisherman no more, nor much of a father, I suppose. Just a broken man with a broken compass and broken dreams. Kinda sad, huh? Second one goes right. Alright. So, phone, know what else you want me to do. Those goddamn haulers, don't know who they think they are. I pay good coin, too. Ah, you there. You one of them task-seeking adventure types, are you not? Some wares I ordered from Ulda merchants arrived, but those bloody worthless haulers just dropped them outside the gates and left. Ain't obliged to bring them no further, the lazy bastard said. Gate to the bazaar, still the bazaar. Order ain't said nothing about home delivery. Gall. There are 3 pieces in all. Would you be so good as to bring them to me? Buffalo's lazy. So we got to go. Where am I going? That way. I don't know where I'm going now. Ha 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 ha. I get lost in an even smaller area, don't I? So that's far. Phono's baggage. So. No, I'm doing this because I like the quest in this area. These quests are rather fun. But there's more to them than you think. Let's see. God, those oaths better not have damaged bags. Well, have you found them yet? Here. Easy, God. Let's see. Yes, yes, and yes. Excellent. Everything's accounted for. These bags contain garments from sun-soaked tapestries, though each is flawed in some way. In Ulda, even a minor misthread is enough to turn the most luxurious gown into fodder for the furnaces. Not here, though. So long as the garments bear a famous name, the souls of the Silver Bazaar have no qualms with quality. So basically, they don't care what it says. They don't care just how good it is, as long as it says, you know, Estee Lauder, I guess, type thing. Times used to be better. We were never driven to such lows, but gil is harder to come by now, and more so with each passing day. All that's left to this bazaar are overly proud souls with underly developed tastes. Everyone clings to the glories of the golden past, yet none make effort to reshape the dismal present. I pray this damnable bazaar someday sinks beneath the sands that strangles it. Sooner the better. Um, I'll do that. Okay. Actually, no. I have leather leggings, I think, so. Alright. I'm level 8, so let's see what I got. Oh yes, I got, hemp and kex. There we go. I should have some, no. 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 I don't have leather. Oh, I don't have feet. Thought I had feet. Oh, that sucks. But I do have a belt. I do have. Okay, I do have. I don't have half of what I thought I had. Yeah, that's really not cool. All right, I guess everything I have was made specifically for gladiator part. Yeah. That. Now we can actually use that. Can't use that yet though. There we go. Okay, much better. I should have grabbed the feet, but oh well. Let's see, Gaffridus has something he wants. Yeah, he'll give us some, I appreciate what you did, friend, bringing me magnetite. Gave it more thought I did, putting back out to sea and all. But even with me compass fixed, still ain't got me lucky copper lures. Was waylaid by some goblin muggers a few weeks back, just north and east of here. Thieving bastards made off with all me lures, dozens all told. Must be you fell some earth's price to get them magnetite chunks. Am I right? If so, I reckon you could put down a few goblins and bring me back me lures. Suppose I can make do with just 2 of them. Couple of copper ones should serve for now. You up for helping put a broken life back together? Sure, why not? So, maybe we're actually helping him after all, huh? Hey, wait a minute. Oh. I can't use an offhand with this class. First time I did this quest, I was trying to be so careful because I did not know that this symbol meant that they would not aggro on you. So, I was trying to be careful not to attract the attention of all of them. And remember, it took me quite a while to, whoa. Get this quest done. Because I was trying to, wait for them to end up down here. All for what I know now. Hey! Up. Whoa! Hey, there's a coyote or wolf out there. Ambiance. It ain't easy to ask, but I'm asking all the same, friend. 2 couple to get me back out to see and put me Danielle heart at ease. I'll be damned. Couple lures. Never thought I'd see these beauts again. What the hells? Them gobblers sure saw banging them up. Bah! Ain't gonna be catching no fish with these. Well, that's that. Must be knowledge herself telling me to give up me sea legs. Might be as there's a new life waiting out there somewhere. Heh. Maybe me compass will lead me to it. Born and bred here I was. I never called no place else home. Times are changing though. Suppose I could sell off my land to them bloody buzzard prospectors and see what else is out there for me. Alright. Now Kikipu has another request for us. It's terrible, Ryuki. Simply terrible. Please, you must help us. You've already done so much for us, I know, but we're in grave danger. Those fiends have drawn up fake contract of sale and are trying to use it to drive us from the bazaar. Do you smell that, Kikipu? That is the smell of inevitability. You knew this day would come. You simply chose to fill the interim with resistance rather than accept. Brave but foolish. Back from more, Kenrick? How many times must I say it before it seeps into that thick skull of yours? I'll die before I see one ilm of this land fall into your hands. Easily arranged, I assure you. Come, Kikipu, listen to reason. You know who we are. You know our deeds. You've no hope in this. Look at this miserable place. A stain on the map. You resist now, but I swear, I will lay waste to these shabby tents and broken buildings. And when I'm finished, I'll guarantee you will thank me for it. You stupid, foolish man, you couldn't be more wrong. We may no longer boast of visitors at Gila past days, but this is home to me and many more. Our memories are here. Years worth of them. Decades. We sweated together when we dug this well. We laughed and drank together in every festival. We mourned together with each life the desert took from us. That is the Silver Bazaar. That is home. Those memories are what make this place, and I swear to the 12 above, I'll feed you and whatever masters you serve your own manhood before I let you destroy it. Stubborn girl, no matter, the sale is all but concluded. Look about you, risks of seizure have already been posted. And I'd not think about taking him down were I you. End this futile fight, Kikipu. There are far more of us, and if you're truly willing to die for this place, we're more than willing to oblige you. I don't like Kenrick. I really don't. Ryuki, please, the risk of seizure, you must tear them down and chase Kendrick from here once and for all. It would be my pleasure, Kikipu. But yeah, this is like a story of big business taking over. And trying to muscle out the little guy. It's a sad tale, and it happens. And don't forget to take the rid of seizure down. There we go. Alright, it happens all the time in the world nowadays, but so this is kind of a sign of that, you know. Kind of sad. Oh, pugilist like me, huh? Didn't last long. That's me, did he? But we will save this place for Kiki Poo. For all the little guys out there who get bullied by industry, get bullied by the big, wealthy, important people who think they're bigger than you or worth more than you. We will save it for you, Kiki Poo. And who could use muscle and force to make you do what they want. The last one. And this is a thermaturge. Thunder. See, now that's what happens when the thermaturge lets his bad guys get up in their face. And now, go have a word with Kenrick. Hey, Kenrick! Let's have a word. Thought you might be along. Pity you're too late. The demolitionists are already on their way. Every building bearing a writ of seizure will be rubble within the hour. Yeah, here. The writ! What have you done? But that means my men. No, that's impossible! The day may be yours, but I will be back soon, with far more fearsome company. You've made an enemy for life, you fool. I won't be content simply to see the bazaar struck from the map. No, I will not rest until its name is wiped from every history book in Eorzea. Now that's a big, bold statement you made there, you know. So, now we're gonna go talk to Kiku again. So, Kenrick is gone for now, is he? Well, that's certainly the brightest news we've had in a while, which I can't help but wonder about the more fearsome company he threatens to bring. I've never had a way with words. Bloody paltry things. But we would like to thank you, Ryukit. You've not just saved the Silver Bazaar. You saved me. You saved who I am. I see now that I'll have to maintain constant vigilance to keep my home from harm. But it's a vigil I welcome. I'll stand up to any threat that comes through that gate. And we'll stand with you. Really? You two wanted this place wiped off. What do you... Saw what you did for us. Having Ryu kick here, chase off Kenrick and all. It's true, there ain't much here worth fighting for. But it's home, god damn it. And I, for one, ain't ready to give up on it just yet. Aye, this is home. And even if there's nothing left but sand and cracked stone, then I say we build something right here together. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, and most of all, thank you, Ryukit. There are no more fine garments of gold spun and brocade here. No more bustling port with ships full of cargo and fish. But better days live on in our hearts. We are the Silver Bazaar, and it is us. Our memories, our past, our history. That is what makes this place. So long as we remain, so too does hope. You taught us what it is to defend the home we love, and from now on we'll do no less for ourselves than you've done for us. I've a final favor to ask of you. This letter. I wonder if you would deliver it to Momodi for me when next you visit Ulda. She and I have been friends for many years. Let her read my words, and she'll be able to give you the reward I cannot. Feels good, you know. I mean, I realize it's just a game, but um, it's when you play a game. Granted, it is just a game. It's not, you know, earth-shattering or shaking or whatever, but um, you do get invested in it, you know. A lot of people wouldn't understand that either. No, if you sat there and told them, yeah, you know, this person in this game died and it made me sad. It's like, they wouldn't care. It's like, yeah, well, whatever. And granted, I mean, yes, true, it is kind of whatever, but you do get vested in the characters. You do get, you know, to know them, and Kikipu is another one of my favorites. And not because, you know, I have a lot to do with her, but for what she stands for, you know. She stands for the underdog that, you know, that refuses to give in, but is being overwhelmed by overwhelmed by the powers that be. This video's gone on forever, hasn't it? Been like an hour-long video. Ah. Like 10 o'clock at night, too. Alright, Momodi, here. What's all this? Then, you got something for me? Yep. My letter? Now, who would think to... Ikipu, haven't had word from that old gal in ages. How's the deer doing? Let's see, That's Kikipu, alright. Time was, I used to call in at the Silver Bazaar quite often. That was back when it was still the busiest hub in Thanaland, mind you. Old Kikipu and I used to stay up till dawn talking about, well, whatever girls do. Kikipu is the best heart and soul of that place. Hells, even some folk here in the city still remember her name. Breaks my bloody heart to hear her and them folks were nearly forced from their land. Dirty business, that. But I've not the point of worrying just yet. I'd wager Yell to Goobu Poop, the Silver Bazaar will be rallying back to its former glory before long. In any case, I thank the 12 you were there to help them. Here, for you, on behalf of Kikipu and the Bazaar. So... there we go. So... alright, so we're going to call this a video. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoy making them. I want to thank you for watching. I wish you a good evening. Until next time, well, we'll say goodbye now. So, bye-bye.